Hi and welcome to this video. In this video I'll talk about the Snowsky Retro Nano. Also, Snowsky is a sub-brand from FIIO. Here you can see owned brands FIIO, Snowsky, Jet Audio. Before I begin, let me thank FIIO for providing me with the Retro Nano for this review. Rest assured, my review is always 100% my own personal opinion and FIIO has no input in this review. So, for the box itself, it looks kinda playful in a way. Also, sorry for the very bad exposure because yes, I use a budget smartphone, so deal with it. Haha. Also, there's the specs. Is there even a specs? Yeah, FIIO always kinda not showing the specs on the box, so okay, let's open the box. Also, when opening the box, just be careful because I kinda tear up the box or torn up the box, English, I don't know. So yeah, just be careful and like slowly. Yes. Okay, this is the unboxing experience, and yes, FIIO did not cover this with anything, so it is what it is. So what you get inside the box, obviously the Retro Nano, and then a battery storage case, and then you get a very nice sticker to put into your Retro Nano. You also get a thick quick start guide and then a warning, like if you want to read it. So there you go. And the forbidden snack, a short C2C cable, and a lanyard or lanyard, I don't know. Okay, for the build quality, the Retro Nano feels okay to hold, but not exactly has those very solid feelings. And I'm not sure if this is plastic or aluminum. It felt like maybe it is plastic, I'm not sure. But it doesn't feel cheap either. So yeah, in front you got a small screen that shows a retro cassette theme, which I really dig in. And on top, there's all the control. This one is multifunction button, this is play pause, this is volume up, this is volume down, and this is the power switch. Also, this is not touchscreen. Okay, for the right side, there's a USB-C that can be used to charge and to use it as a dongle, and your USB deck like for portable use. And then this is the battery slot. Also be careful when you're opening the battery slot, it's kinda, yes, make sure you're not using kinda brute force because it might broke on you. So yeah, there's also a warning. Also, the Retro Nano uses like a vape battery, like the 10440 battery. It's not AAA. I'm not sure why if you use this weird battery. So yeah, but at least it's replaceable and removable. So I guess that's the good part. And on the left, you can find a single-ended jack and a balance 4.4. Also, I believe this one has a microphone. This one, yes, here it is. This is a microphone, so you can use this to call or receive a phone call and stuff like for communicating. And yes, this is the lanyard hole. So let's turn on the device. Yes. Oh my god, the exposure, I love it. Anyway, with this you can kinda, yes, I wish this was a touchscreen, so but yes, you get some kind of multiple themes. And how do I even change this? No. How? The thing that I tested this, that I changed the EQ using the FIIO control app, and yes, it is compatible with Snowsky because it is technically a sub-brand of FIIO. Oh right, also I forgot to recap. So what you get inside the box, obviously, the Retro Nano, short C2C cable, and only one 10440 battery, a battery storage case, a lanyard, a manual warranty card, and a warning card. Also these stickers. Okay, for the specs. The Snowsky Retro Nano uses dual CS43131, the typical super crowded dongle with CS43131, but yeah, it is what it is. Also, it has Qualcomm QCC5125 Bluetooth chip. It supports most of the Bluetooth codecs available, including LDAC and lots of aptX mode. As for the output power, the single-ended jack is rated at 100 mW at 32 ohms, and the balance jack is rated at 220 mW at 32 ohms. Okay, as for the features, it has swappable battery, but then if you wanna swap the battery, you kinda have to, I don't know, at least in Indonesia, the 10440 battery is kinda rare, and you kinda have to go to vape shop to get it. So maybe the vape shop owner would think that what kind of vape is this, but yeah. And continuing, the other features. Retro design. I said this is as a features because it is kinda aesthetically pleasing, at least for me, because I'm a middle-aged man, so I experienced the cassette era, so I don't know with Gen Z, but yeah, it has a retro cassette design, and it can be controlled from FIIO control, as I said earlier. It has EQ, it has a mic, and can be used as USB DAC amp, and can be used as a wired dongle. Like, you can just remove the battery and use this as a wired dongle, but I kinda prefer to use it with Bluetooth because convenient. Okay, as for the sound, I will describe the Snowsky Retro Nano with default sound settings out of the box. Tonality in general is neutral, almost like your typical CS43131 tonality, which is slightly musical and fun sounding, but keeping the thing still in the neutral categories. As for the bass, it is bouncy, has quite deep extension, and all I can say to describe the bass, it sounds kinda rounded off, but not dull. It's not the same. As for the mid-range, it is neutral, not exactly thin or thick either. Vocals and instruments sounds normal, just like your typical CS43131 dongle, which is not a bad thing because Retro Nano is like costing only 63-ish USD, and it has a lot of features. As for the treble, it's smooth, but has good extension, especially if you use it in wired mode. But again, for me, I prefer to use this as a Bluetooth dongle because it's much more convenient, but well, at least let's say if you do use this or bring this with your portable work, like portable setup to your office or something, and you remove the battery and stuff. So yeah, the treble kinda have more potential with the wired connectivity, but yes. As for the detail retrieval, it is very good for a 60-ish USD Bluetooth receiver and slash dongle and slash USB DAC amp. At this point, I will sound like a broken record. To be honest, its technicalities sound just like all other recent release of budget dongle. As for the stage, it is wide with excellent stage layering for its price. Imaging, good. The Retro Nano definitely can handle holographic imaging if your IM or headphones can present it. But don't expect miracles like out of nowhere by using this that your budget IM will become holographic and stuff. I think I said this like in the Allegro Pro video. Yeah, it sounds like I'm becoming a broken record right now because it is kinda, well, technically in the same price bracket, so yeah. As for the separation and positioning, it's very good. I can easily pinpoint and discern what and where the sound is coming from with this product, and yeah, no complaints from me. As for the detail retrieval, it can extract a decent amount of details on LDAC mode, and for a 63 USD dongle or slash Bluetooth receiver or slash USB DAC amp, if you use it wired, it will sound much more detailed, but again, for me, convenience factor play a big role, and since I don't have any portable setup, I only use this with LDAC with my phone. I prefer to use it Bluetooth mode. Okay, now so for the comparison, I will compare it obviously with the Kiwi Ears Allegro because both price at around 60 USD. The Allegro Pro lacks the feature that Retro Nano offers, but if you want a more compact wired-only dongle and a more analytical sound presentation, maybe the Allegro Pro would suit you more. But if you want the convenience of this product and don't mind like quote-unquote generic CS43131 tonality, which is actually not a bad thing, but it's just kinda becoming, to be quite honest, like the budget release of the dongle in 2025 is like all of the dongle uses CS43131, so the tonality is just like it has the same tonality again and the same tonality again and the same tonality again, but it's not a bad thing, but it's just, well, boring in a way. So yeah, that's my little rant. So for the conclusion, I can recommend the Snowsky Retro Nano if you want a very convenient Bluetooth dongle that can be used wired and has a retro look with a good bang for the buck value, because as I said, this thing can be used as a Bluetooth receiver and like a dongle dangling to your phone and like a USB DAC amp for your PC or laptop. So this thing kinda have a great value for the price. But before we end this video, as always, I will do a little plugin. Sell ads time. Right now, I am starting to open a commission on mixing and mastering. Like, let's say if you're kinda need a mixer for your music production, like you need someone to mix the drums or the whole songs literally, and even tuning, I can do it for you. Feel free to email me. Also, not only that, I also create a simple loopable background, so yeah, there it is. That's the plugin. Okay, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Want more video like this? Hit subscribe and please share this video and my channel to your friends. Okay, till the next time, bye for now.